How are you guys doing this morning? I just got through going to a trade show, had so much fun, met so many new people that are on my YouTube, which that was very exciting. Many of them said relax and paint is their favorite thing. So I love that I can do a little morning visit with you or whatever time of the day you're watching this, and that I touch your spirit just a little bit, that you can find some joy in creating art and strokes. And what my mission is to teach you something a little bit new, talk about different strokes and petals, and just paint a little something with you. So this class or this little relax and paint is just to motivate you to relax, take a deep breath, and create something that you can't believe you did. And it takes a little bit of a practice, but guess what? You will be amazed how you grow. And I'm on these little relax and paint sessions. I paint slower, calm. I try to be very instructional, informative, and all on all of my lessons. But on these, it's a little shorter and a little more hopefully peaceful, so that you don't feel really stressed. But I'm going to go over a couple of things with you that are very important that people share with me that, or I see. I just taught a lot over this last weekend. I saw the same mistakes that people were making. So hopefully this morning we're doing blues. So let's watch what we're going to do. Or let's watch and then come back later and paint it, okay? So I'm going to go to the overhead camera, and I am using multi-surface paint. I love it that you get one paint and use it on multiple items, surfaces, like metal, ceramic, glass, canvas. So I got cobalt, wicker white, moon yellow, and ink spot. So a couple of blues, and I want to share with you some little steps I do that makes it easy. I dampen my brush, and this is one of my signature brushes, and they are real special on my site on onestroke.com. And there's 13 pieces of the brushes that I use the very most. And they're signature brushes, but the specialty brushes have my rose design painted, and they have printed it and put a wrap around my brush. So I'm excited for y'all to try them. They're high quality. I do have a little bit less expensive brush, which is my dark green brushes that are uh, my value pack, and they've got a dark green handle, and they still have my name on them. They have 10 brushes in that value pack, okay? So let's look at this for a few minutes and see about the loading. So I've dampened it. This is my 16 flat, and I'm going to pick up some blue on just the corner. All right, let's go over this. Just the corner, and I'm going to come right here and load some white. The most difficult thing I was sharing with everybody is the loading process. Now I go really quick and fast. Quick and fast, same thing. Quick and with pressure, because I'm working it up the brush, not because I want you to be fast. Okay, then I'm going to pick up again, work it in nice and smooth, and then I'm ready to paint. Now I use medium. That's the fluff that's in the paint with no pigment when I need it. But right now we're just going to, I'm going to do a bouquet. So the first thing, I've got lots of shadows here, so let's see if I can help. I'm going to go from here to here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to scrub the brush and pull it around and stand up. Okay, I even want to be closer. See if that focuses up for us. Sometimes with the white underneath, it makes it a little harder. Okay, it's not, so let me move up a little bit. Okay, then it focuses. All right, so every time I'm going to come here and pick up more paint. And now I can come over here and grab a little bit of yellow. All right, now I'm going to make a little line there and there and there and there. And this is the next 2 strokes. This is a pansy. I'm going to scrub, pull, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go exactly across from there, right here. Scrub and stand up. Okay, now I'm going to wipe that off, and I'm going to pick up a lot of yellow. Grab some white. Okay, and this is a simple pansy. I'm going to touch here, I'm going to push down and do a little teardrop shape. Okay, and I'm going to turn it back this way and push hard and do another teardrop shape. So see the pansy, we got a back petal, two side petals facing each other, and then two teardrop strokes there. All right, now I can get my little brush here. Anyway, I'm going to take the yellow and put a yellow dot there to kind of set it. Okay, now if I was doing a bud, I could come right up here and do a few little strokes to make a little bud. I can also grab a little bit of white down here and stroke wet on top of wet to get all that pretty streaky. I'm going to wash this out because I only want the blue and white for the next stroke. Now that was a pansy. Now I'm going to pick out my blue and white, cobalt and white. I'm having to reload it because I washed it. Usually when we wipe it off the paper towel, we don't have to. Okay, let your hands hang down and relax. Your fingers are stretching and you're relaxing, okay? Now, I'm going to keep going here. So let's say I'm going to grab a stem there and a stem here. All right. Now, I can come right in here and stroke along here and make a leaf. So let's see how that looks here. I want to wiggle up and then come right down here and slide up. Okay. See if I can do this without yellow. I don't know why I had yellow in there. Okay, now watch what happens. I'm going to take and do a really tall, slender petal to the point, reverse direction of the leaf, stroke, and come down. So I'm at 1 point, reverse, lay back down, come back. That's 2. More paint, reverse, point. Okay, I want to put this way here so you can see that almost every stroke I'm coming up here. Point, reverse, lay the brush down, and then curl the brush there. I'm coming back. There we go. All right, that's like a lily. So I'm going to come up here and back down. And we'll do a little bud for the lily. I want to push down harder here so it fills in that area. Okay. Now let's come here and we're going to do an up and over stroke. If I turned it around, watch, turn it around. Then I'm going to slide down and make a U. And I go pick up fresh white again. Another U. And little chisel strokes across there. Now if I want this to come straight up at me, Look at that. So, all right. So I'm going to just make this whole ball of flowers here. So I'm going to take and slide this down. All right. See how I'm twisting that? I'm going to come right in here and do darker right in the middle. All right. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with just a few more leaves. Okay. All right. Oh, why didn't you tell me I was out of frame? Here we go, a little bit higher. Okay, let me do a calla lily. I just want to show you that simple strokes. Little rosebud. Here's the bottom of the trumpet. I'm going to come way up here, slide down, push hard, and then roll across. All right, let's try this side. It's the same kind of thing. We're going to start at the chisel, lay down really hard. I want to touch the middle, stand up, and roll that over. And I'm going to put a little stamen in the middle. So that's not hard, it just takes practice. Okay. And same thing, we have a bud that goes in here. So let's put a few 5-petal flowers. So we're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's overlap. Now look at that. Overlap. All right, so there's 2, but we want it to kind of trail down a little bit. And then I'm going to put another one in here. So what do you think? Put a few in here. Now, one of the things I like is to show you that it's real simple if you accent it and put a few other little colors in here. But I want you to see that I can take and I can flip the brush. One side I have white on the outside, and then one side I have dark on the outside. We're going to take this and make it come in there. And we pull a stem. Now this was all with a 16. Okay, now I want to get my liner, and I want you to see that I'm going to make it a little bit inky. So I brought a little bit of water, and I'm at the edge of the puddle, and I roll the brush and I pull it out. So I'm going to come right in here, and I'm going to lay this down and pull it back, lay this and cross over. See how I crossed over? Okay, so I want to come over here with some white so you can see it. All right. So I'm going to take this and put little dots in it. Okay. Now, I am going to pull this little guy over. All right. And I'm going to pick up some of this inky blue and watch this. I'm going to touch it. I'm going to make a circle and come down. All right, I just come around different locations and put a few of these in. See the little curls? Now, I have stamps pulling everything. I have a little bit of this in here, which I think, I got a small brush. I could come in here and add just a few little leaves here. This is a 2. And I think those little guys make a difference when you put a few of those in. All right, just a few. All right, so now all I have to do is pick up the moon yellow, thick amount of moon yellow, so it's not inky, and I'm going to touch each one of those stamens to give you the bright yellow there. And then remember what I said? We need to have this right in the middle. Okay, so I hope you relaxed and painted with me a little bit today. And that is fun to have you guys creating with me. You can also come in the center of here and put multiple dots. So I got a little bit of yellow here, a little bit of yellow there. And instead of one dot, you can put multiple dots in here in the center. Okay, so instead of one big dot, I put multiple dots. It just gives it a whole different look. All right, so yellow, yellow. I like a triangle of yellow, and there's a bigger triangle of yellow. And then 1, 2, 3. Isn't that kind of fun? Just all blue and white. Think about that sometimes. You can do this whole thing strictly blue and white, but this time I added a little bit of yellow. So I'll see you next week. Show me what you paint. We did a pansy, rosebuds, a lily, 5-petal flowers, and a calla lily. I'm in slow motion. I had to think about it. Calla lily. All right, put your request in so we can paint next what you might like.